It's time for the monthly PvP on gacha gaming in general, right? The subreddit on every single community this month is gonna come together to see who's better, who's spending more money, and who is tanking the revenue this month. Before we start, hello internet, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi. Today's topic, of course, revenue for May 2024 on the most popular gacha games. We're also gonna be checking the ones at the bottom of the list, of course. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's get started directly with this amazing list. As usual, gacharevenue.vercel.app, really good website. Always take it as a reference. This is not real data. Pretty simple, right? Because everyone takes this as a fucking gospel. Everyone takes it as this is the revenue. No, it's not. This is not counting PC. Chinese revenue cannot be fully tracked. Android revenue, no, sorry, iOS revenue cannot be fully tracked. Like, there's a lot of things that are just speculative. So take everything with a grain of salt. It's funny. It's always funny because it's good drama and we are all drama queens. But there is a lot more going on behind these games than rather just what people are putting in here. So let's get started with, of course, our Hoyo overlords, as usual, on top of the revenue charts. Genshin tanked really hard from 120 to 53. Of course, this month, after the big banner they had with Arlecchino and Wuthering Waves release, it's going to be a lower month for them. They will recover in the coming month. I believe they have like some popular banners in the next couple months. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't play Genshin. Honkai, as usual, on the top. Honkai has been really, really good. And this is what happens when you actually not only make good characters and good banners that people want, but you have the same shit formula as Genshin, but while being generous, a little bit more generous. Not generous, but a little bit more generous, right? Giving doctor ratio, giving multis with the streams, giving more rewards in general, more events, etc. Honkai deserves to be on the top. As much as I don't like Hoyo, it's a great game. Arknights had a really good event right now, the 5th anniversary. That's why they have 44 million, from which 30, I think, or 35 comes only from China. Crazy. And Naruto Mobile, they are making a lot more money as usual, guys. This Naruto Mobile game, you cannot track all the revenue because it's Chinese. They have also web client, like they have so many things. So they are making probably close to Genshin, if not close to Honkai Star Rail every single month, which is crazy. It's crazy to think about it. Solo leveling Arise first month is being tracked. I was doing my dailies, by the way. I'm surprised they made this much on the first month. I do not expect it to stay this high because the game, for the amount of grind you have to do, the amount of rewards you get in return are awful. And unless you are spending money on the monthly cards, the battle passes, and everything else, the game is super aggressive on limiting what you can do and actually letting you do more stuff or automating more stuff. Love and Deep Space, whose bundle game 33 mil, this game probably will stay on the top of the revenue charts for a while because whose bundle games have nothing going on. This is the first one with actually high quality, good combat, like a lot of stuff to do. So I expect Love and Deep Space to remain on like top 10, 15 gachas for a long as time until another whose bundle game comes out. Wuthering Waves. Now, of course, not a fair comparison. Only 24 million is Wuthering Waves dead. So, of course, they released at the end of last month. So it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks only. And with that is 24 million. That's not including PC sales, which is with most people, I would assume, are playing. Actually, no, probably most people are playing on smartphones. Let's be real. Most casuals, even in Genshin and Honkai, most likely play on smartphones. But we are used to our close communities of consuming content on YouTube and Twitch, and most people are on PC in there, but a lot of people, and I will assume the main target is phones. Still, 24 million in just a week, or I think it's a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's crazy. We'll see next month how they do, because next month it's, first of all, new events for the game, so we'll see how good the events really are. Jinlin banner, and then when people are going to start to catch up to us, to like the people who are no life in the game, and we are close to 40, people already are reaching level 40 Union. So we'll see how many people really stay with the game after they see that it's Genshin Impact 2.0. Yes, there's difference. Yes, combat is better. For me, exploration feels better personally. And the most important thing, I can skip story. But the reality is that the grind is going to be the same. You can do more grind, I will say, because we can just grind echoes as much as we want, and then if you get lucky on a daily basis, you can get maybe a good piece or a good base with 2 substats. But yeah, it really depends. And now Nikke, our favorite game, 20 mil. Even with the Crown skin, still 20 mil. They didn't go up as much as I thought they would. Still 20 million. Once again, Nikke is competing with just one version, which is the global version, with all of these games that have multiple versions. Nikke has always been really good when it comes to keeping a healthy revenue stream, more than healthy. This game has made more than most AAA games make. So, shipped up on a good formula. We'll see how summer does, how many units we get, how much bait we're getting. I hope the fan service keeps getting better because sometimes it's not that good. Sometimes it's not. That said, 20 million for Nikke, our favorite game. Let's see After that, let's check the other ones that could be interesting. FK Journey, 12 million. They've been in some drama recently with Lilith nerfing the rewards. At Rivers 1999, they had right now ongoing a really strong banner. That's why we are seeing an increased revenue. Really good banner, really good game overall. I just left it because I was too lazy with it. I should have a stick with it, but it is what it is, you know, that's life. Outside of that, Uma Musume Pretty Derby, 10 million. The game we will never be able to play. Please, release it on global. This was released in 2021. We can still, you know, even if it's a 3-year delay, we will still be happy to play the game in global with our horse is betting. One Piece Treasure Cruise, this is the old one. They released a new One Piece game, so I assume they are probably going to have also good revenue on that one. We'll see. Azur Lane, 9 million. They have right now really good summer event with the new skins. Those are crazy. They look really good. Snowbreak or Snow Peak, 6.3 mil. They keep going up. They found that yes, they have a good core gameplay, decent core gameplay, let's say, because it's boring. I'm gonna be honest, it's nothing but a bullet sponge. There's nothing to be doing in the game. It feels boring. It feels worse than the Division 2, and that's already saying a lot, right? I think if they focus more on co-op, I would love the game, but that's just my wishful thinking. When it comes to fan service, though, they are really good. In fact, better than Nikke, which is not like a hard metric to pass, I will say, considering we get barely good skins for low prices or good fan service if it's not spending 60 bucks, but it is what it is, right? Light and Night, that's another Husbando game. Battle Cats, 5 minutes. I'm surprised Battle Cats, with how old it is, 2014, it's still making this much money every single month. That is a really good revenue for a game that old and that bad, even though it's a funny game, right? Outside of that, you have Memento Mori making 4 millions as usual, staying on their line. AFK Arena dropping a little bit with the release of AFK Journey makes sense. And something that could be interesting for us, probably Princess Connect Redive, RIP Princess Connect, fuck Crunchyroll, remember, never play Crunchyroll games. Path to Nowhere, they announced a new character for Global that's looking super good. I might re-download. I re-download Path to Nowhere like every 3-4 months, pull for the new character, get it, and then leave. The gambling addiction makes me act up. What can I say, right? Astra dropped from 7 to 2 million. This is still healthy, even if I want to hate on Astra because they had so much potential and they just threw most of the stuff out of the way. But they have been doing better. They have been releasing better characters, more fan service, good waifus. They've been doing semi-generous with the rewards, but still some things that I don't like. So I'm not going back to this game. After that, we get into the games that are close to the million mark or below 1 million. Tower of Fantasy, 1 million. I don't even know how people keep playing this game because the announcement of the new Tower of Fantasy. Because to my understanding, the new Tower of Fantasy, it's actually completely different. You cannot transfer your skins, your characters, or anything you can spend money on. So it's like, why would you keep playing or spending money? But I guess it's the sunk cost fallacy, right? It is what it is. Boundless 2, God bless Boundless 2, good fan service, 1 million. They have the collaboration right now with Mushoku Tensei. I don't like that series, so for me it's whatever. If it was Overlord or if it was Konosuba, I would have gone back to the game, but it is what it is. Mobile Suit Gundam UC Engage still making good money. This game is so bad, bro. We played this on the stream when it came out. It's so bad, but there is no good Gundam games, gacha games, so it makes sense it stay on top. Girls from Online 2 Exilium Raymond Edition, 550k. They keep making the same revenue, which is expected. Also, we cannot track everything because it's a PC game with different clients that you can also use Alipay to pay on your phone. So it's like it's impossible to track how much you can spend, and that's why also it's impossible to track the Chinese games how much they're really making. So every time a game has a Chinese version, this revenue, ignore it, because paying with Alipay means we cannot be tracking. They have multiple payment processors that do not make these things public. So unless the company itself is promoting how much they made, it's just literally impossible to know. Outside of that, in this list, there is nothing else that I'm really interested in. That Machi Battle Chronicle, I still think it's an awful game, but it is what it is. One Punch Man World going even lower to 52k. That's what happens when you give your game to Crunchyroll Games, the best publisher in the world. God bless Crunchyroll. Remember that they killed Brickon. Maybe they didn't, or maybe it was the company. Who knows? We'll never know. Higan Erufil still making a little bit of money. Did they announce already EOS? Because this game, I don't know how it's still making money. Arglang not coming to global, and then Love Live 2, the game that got announced, and they announced EOS at the same time. It's already dead. So overall, expected what we're getting on May 2024. I'm excited to see how much Wuthering Waves is going to be making in the upcoming months, to see the reaction of people who have been white-knighting this game so much. Because again, I'm playing every day more than most of these creators, and I'm seeing the problems already. I'm excited for the game. I'm excited to see what's about to come in the upcoming months, but I'm also a little bit skeptical when it comes to people only pointing out the positive stuff, right? If you don't talk about the negative of something, I don't really trust you at all. Nikke, we'll see what we're getting in summer. All that said, though, expected revenue, really good revenue for Nikke. Surely we get some good summer skins, right, Bothos? Right? All that said, that's gonna be it for this video. Enough japping about revenue for gacha games. Bossos, love you all as usual. Thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. Good luck with your pool dinner dates, and see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。